Let me watch this video. Hold up. Still time really well of wows of me getting ratioed. Hold up. All right, the video I'm gonna watch while I'm gonna eat. Let me show you the thumbnail. Where is it? Yeah. Why 90% of players quit. I think I am well versed in this video and in this topic because I gave my fair share of time in Multiversus, made a couple videos, talked about it extensively, played in tournaments, grinded it. Yes, let's see what the clown's talking about. Let's see.
All right, let's
why Multiversus, or being brutally honest, see what he has to say about it.
Honest here. I want to preface this video by saying that although this video is criticism, none of this is meant to be in the tone of voice or coming from a place of I hate this game sucks, the devs have done such an awful job, this game's gonna die. I want to talk about the real raw problems with this game and the reason that 90% of the players have left in the past month. I just really
honestly, that 90% gone isn't even bad because they were so high. What was their peak? I forgot. Let me check the numbers. Let's see what their peak was. This is just Steam numbers too. Let's see. Yeah, 100 over 150K. That's their peak. And so let's say if this is like equivalent. No, the math is right. This is 90%, and this is the 10% of players left. It's not. I mean, maybe it's the right math. I don't feel like doing the math, but that's still a lot. I'm not gonna really pause it that much, but yeah, 90% of players leaving isn't even bad for this game because it was so high that it's like that 10% left is just astronomical. It's a lot. The content is technically steady, but it's like there's still some key features missing, like ranked, like regular lobby systems, and what was it? I guess maybe we'll get better. I'm gonna say maybe the battle pass stuff because battle pass hasn't been that good. It's like, oh, it'll get better. Well, this is the second season, or this is the season that it's like out, and it's like the battle pass is weak. It's like they need more like skins, attractions. They have the characters. They're rolling it out at a steady pace. They got Rick. They have what's his name, Grunty. I don't know, the little gremlin. They have Rick, Morty, the gremlin, Iron Giant. They're doing it at a good pace, but it's like it's still like not enough. I don't know. Drip feed, which was fast for this game. It should be a little faster. It feels like this because it's brand new. Like Fortnite, we're getting drip fed with Fortnite technically, but we have so much content already that it's like it doesn't like take away from the game. Us being drip fed content for a freshly started game, that's when it gets kind of like, okay, there's nothing to do. There's a character, but when's the next character? Or like when's the next battle pass? What's the next skin? They just need an onslaught of characters, an onslaught of just content and stuff to do. Well, it's supposed to be like a story mode, wasn't it? I don't know if I'm like misremembering, but like supposed to be like a story mode or some kind of single player content because that's what it's lacking. It's not even dead. That's the thing. But my issue mainly is I've kind of gone past the fact of how it feels to play. I mean, I wish it was a little bit different, but it's fine. We just need ranked mode and we need regular lobby systems. I don't know how people are playing this game without regular lobby systems. I don't know. All right, and watch a few.
talk about the negative.
Man, a year it'll have all the content and stuff, but it's like pretty much the day I just looked at that. The day this game stops dropping characters, it's dead. Or like any content, or if it slows down a bit, it's dead. Like I love the team, I love their direction, but it's just honest. I guess it ties into the characters, but yes, Lola. But the starting roster was garbage. And then sure, Rick and Morty are popular, but I don't even like them. I really don't like them. And they added the gremlin Grunty from the who? What?
The game is on a very aggressive downward spiral. So let's talk about why this is happening. Number one, and I think the most pressing problem and the number one priority that should be on the devs' mind, the server stability. And I know that you guys have heard about this before, but
right, I forgot about that.
Every little bit of the server stability, which you probably don't even know about a lot of it because some of it is platform specific. I probably am going to miss a couple things. As a whole, the servers on this game are just really, really bad servers. But even now, when the game's died down, it can't even handle 8,000 people on the servers because the servers are
yeah, I forgot that was the issue.
A Minecraft Hypixel lobby that has like 3 times the max player count that should be on on the server. People teleport around, moves don't connect even when the hitboxes are supposedly perfect. Now,
Yeah.
we haven't actually fact that
I think it's a
moves
game
and
issue.
they shouldn't connect because what you see on your screen is different than what your opponent is
Yeah.
seeing on their screen. So when a move connects with you and then you say, oh my god, these hitboxes are still trash, it's really not the hitboxes, because on their screen the hitboxes were perfect and they hit you. Genuinely, people are losing games because of the connection of the server.
Oh yeah, of course.
When I hear somebody
definitely have that. And even in the tournament that I played with Young Sketchy Time, we couldn't play more than 30 seconds of a match without it like kicking us from the lobby. Tournaments, like, come on now. I'm not saying that's why we lost, but it's like that definitely killed momentum. It was like almost a 40-minute like waiting period. Like, we had our first 2 sets, those are fine. In the last set, we could never really get into a groove because we didn't play. The server kept dying. We had to reset this, that. It's like it was a mess.
Something, right? In MULTIVERSUS, when my teammate says they died because of lag and I see them teleport from here to off the stage, they're not lying. The servers just aren't good.
Yeah.
The devs have said that this is their number
They
one
didn't fix that
priority.
yet, though?
Who's more
Multi-sleep. I'm watching this because like I was gonna watch this for like a reaction video. But yeah, I'm watching this because being brutally honest about multi, and this ties in to why people are mad at me on Twitter. So I'm like, you know what? Knock this out the park.
So most of the time when I play and I queue up against an Xbox or PlayStation player, I have to remember to not start at the beginning because there's like 3 seconds where
I don't care. No. If you play on an Xbox, I'm definitely gonna be charging at you. I'm not gonna wait and be like, oh, they have 3 seconds of delay. Oh wait, no. I'm coming at you, bro. I'm trying to win the game, get my points, get that battle pass up, man. Bro, just don't play on console, bro. Why are you playing MULTIVERSUS on Xbox?
They'll get stock
Come on now.
before they can even load. A lot of people
Better games on
I've seen
console.
so many people talking about we need new characters quicker. There aren't.
Well,
enough new
careful with that
characters.
statement. Because console fighting games are still the wave. Especially in tournaments. You're not going to bring your Windows to a tournament. So, yes, I agree, but it's like, there's certain things, like Tekken PS4, it still has a huge base. I mean, yeah, I agree, sorry, but it's like Tekken is still huge on PS4. Dragon Ball, they don't even sell Dragon Ball on Steam in Japan, so it's like you can't play Dragon Ball Fighters on a PC if you're in Japan.
When I come home and play MULTIVERSUS every single day, I just queue up for 1v1s, or if my friend is on, I queue up for 2v2s, and that can get extremely repetitive because there's not ranked. All I'm grinding for is a spot on the leaderboards, which is cool, and it's
They don't mean nothing, bro. Where is it ranked? They need better characters, honestly. This roster is whack.
It's just coming.
Just get ranked better characters in lobbies.
Don't mistake me for saying that means
And fix the netcode.
I just feels like I can
I
actually.
would have played this for real if it had ranked. Not for real, but I would have like maybe would have still been on it. Not now because Street Fighter, but I would have still been playing it. There have been cancel culture will exist in 20 years. Oh, of course. It's only getting stronger, bro. It's leveling up each month. It levels up. It's just inevitable, honestly. I mean, I don't even know how to, because in 20 years, I looked this up like a week ago. I was just like when were we gonna run out of oil and like fossil fuels? I'm thinking we discovered oil like what, so long ago. We've been drilling, digging. I was like, isn't like the oil like fossil fuels like 2 or 3% of like, I don't know, the natural resources? I was like, when are we gonna run out of oil? And they said by like 2060. I'm like, how do we still have this much oil? Like, how are we still drilling these fossil fuels, these dead animals and dinosaurs? How do they still have this much energy and juice that we can just be drilling? But then I looked up, it was like by 2040 we'll be running out of natural resources, and I don't believe that, because natural is just renewable, like water, of course, like clean fresh air and all that. So I'm like, I don't know about 2040, because we can reproduce that. Surprise cars aren't fully automatic. Nah, the flying cars, no. The automatic, we're kind of getting there. Like I feel like we're behind. The closest thing we have is a Tesla, and I hate Teslas. That's the thing. But you see your life by the time iPhone 20. So in 6 years, Hopefully a stable career, and hopefully with a wifeable human being. With a house, not like an apartment, like a house. 6 years, maybe 10 years, maybe a house. I maybe like be renting something, maybe in 6 years, but a house in 10 years. And a wifeable individual. And of course, stable career and money and multiple endeavors. Yeah, 9/11. No, like flying cars are not the way, bro. For real. Like, humans aren't meant to be in the air anyway. Like it would be so easy to just like get into wrecks. Like to fly a plane is to a lesser extent it would be the cars, but the plane, like you have to know who's coming, what's the path, what's this. Because if y'all cross paths, y'all will it'll just be head-on collision. So it's like flying cars, you be going, I'm just gonna go to Walmart. You're flying, but you didn't know Jerry was flying this way, so y'all like it's just nah. You can't park it. You can bro. Yeah, I saw Levitation Shock. It was like this guy. He had like a jetpack. Like he was like flying. He couldn't really get it off. He was like kind of scared. Again, I don't know. I was gonna like tweet it, but like I don't really care that much. But I was curious. I'm just like, we've been drilling oil and fossil fuels and all that. I'm like, we discovered that what in the Revolutionary, like with like the 17. I mean, I'm just thinking like the what was it, Industrial Revolution. Like the 1700s, wasn't it? And it's like that's when like it was like omega like oil, like trains and all that stuff, and coal, and just then we had the oil boom with the thingy in the town. Like, how we been drilling at this for like centuries, decades, all that. So it's like, how have we not run out? So maybe by 2060 we're running out of oil. Then what? Army, you smoked. You're so close to giving up. Yeah, like depends on what job you're at. Work would do that to you. Work will definitely do that to you if you're like, if it's not something like fun, or if it's like toxic, or if it's like super repetitive. There'll be no point you giving up because it wasn't you. It was just the environment. It was Walmart. But now it's only up from here now, so it's like you won't need to go back to retail at all. You can just go to like career jobs, like a bunch of interns, just like, I don't know, shadowing. Even if you don't get paid, just like now it's like it's only up. Unless you need something for like a few months, you can go to McDonald's, Walmart, but it's like you wouldn't need to unless you're just like, I have 4 hours to kill 2 days a week. Let me just make 200. Like it's just something like that, but you won't need that because like you'll be so focused on your career. It's like, why? Let me watch the video. I was talking about oil. Oops. About oil and iPhone 20s.
Capture the flag or something. Like, I don't even know how they would work. They don't need to be balanced, and they don't need to like be competitive. That's the point of party modes. It's just something to go mess around.
Yeah, add some party modes.
Nothing. It is just been
this might be a video too. If you watch this on YouTube, hey, you made it.
With this, I don't ever use because there's no point.
Yes, sir. So I'm telling you. Let's life advice. Yep.
This currency system
we have it all, bro.
It would be cool to see specific skins that were free. I still don't have a level 30 character.
Oh, shut up.
A bunch of characters at like level 20.
Man, always. That's why I'm not a millionaire, because of you. He said, don't sub to this monkey. They said, okay. Don't sub to this buffoon. Okay, I could have been a millionaire. It's because I'm playing. I'm kidding, bro.
To do in the game, but having like a certain specific.
That's why I'm not as big as XQC, bro.
Or a certain specific.
He's hindering me.
Get at level 30. Always feels like there's one or two characters that are just miles and miles above the other characters in the game, and then it always feels like there's characters that are miles and miles.
They're so whack, bro. I can't. Yeah. Low-key, I kind of just what do you say? Ignored it while I was playing it, because like when you're watching it, it's definitely whack, and like. Even watching Evo, it was cool, it was fast, but it was like, you knew the players, the character, but it was like, the game is pretty whack. I'm not even saying it's bad. Look, you don't clip this, cancel it, be like, you see, Smash. No, I hate Smash and multi, bro. I'm a Fortnite streamer, bro. I don't do this. That's what I was one of my issues. I was like, nothing feels like, it just feels too airy, too floaty. Like nothing was meaty. Like there was no effects. You watched that Sakurai video? He was talking about hold up. He was talking about it was one of his, yeah, this one. The stop moments, the impacts. Look, hold on. Let me watch a bit of this. This game has no impact. Like that brief part when it's like psh, psh, like that's what this game it needs. It has no impact. It's just you hit them and you fly. It's just there's nothing. You can feel that combo, like, bro. This okay. Well, look, this is MULTIVERSUS, and this is of course a good. No, it's Smash. I was about to get canceled, bro. This is Smash. This is multi. Just hit. There's a bit. I won't say it's not. It's not like that, but it's like it's still no real impact, like feeling or visual. Smash is good. Yeah, Smash is good. Much as I rag on Smash, like, because the online suck and it's pretty lame at times, Smash is a good game. It's fine. But I just don't have to play it every single day of my life again because I've expanded. Look at me. I don't have to play Smash to get views. I can just do whatever I want, which I'm glad for y'all.
It's like the devs are kind of too nervous or scared to take drastic measures in nerfing those characters. So it takes them like 3 or 4 updates to actually bring them down to a level where they're balanced.
They knew about Taz since day one, and they only changed them since I think when it came out officially, like a few patches after that. Like they were kind of scared to fix Taz because like we knew spin move was broken. Like, yeah, it's pretty overpowered. We'll nerf it in the full release. Got released, not a peep. Then after, then they kind of toned it down. They designed him wrong. They gave him barely any moves, and they made his spin move overpowered. You nerf the spin move, then he has nothing. Now they had to nerf his normal, so.
Just balance them. I understand that's easier said than done, right? It's hard to balance something when you have 100,000 players that are all telling you different things about a character.
Yeah, of course.
This is why I actually, you will rarely catch me complimenting Fortnite in its current state for doing something right. But I really like the little polls that Fortnite sends out where like every
what do you mean?
4th or 5th game, you'll go to the main menu and it'll ask you a very simple and quick question. It'll be like, how do you feel about the burst rifle in Fortnite? And then you'll have a 1 through 5 and you have to rate whether it's like garbage.
Better give Fortnite that credit, bro.
You click the survey.
Better give Fortnite that credit.
Balance their weapons. And it sounds crazy because I know that a lot of people don't like Fortnite anymore, myself being one of those people. But I really like that idea of getting like a...
Look, you on the verge of a dislike, bro. And a report saying you don't like Fortnite. Who's everybody? What? Nobody no likes Fortnite anymore, bro. Fortnite is on a resurgence, bro. Better than MULTIVERSUS, I'll tell you that.
Mass report system out to like kind of get reports from the players on what they...
We're on the verge of a dislike. If you don't give me 2-3 good more points, you get a dislike.
Feels like they can never manage to being at a point like it was in the beginning where you're overwhelmed with all the support and all of these players and you have hundreds of thousands of people playing your game and throwing all this feedback in your face, and you have this small dev team that was prepared for like 10,000 players and you got 10 times that thrown in your face. It can be super overwhelming to deal with. I can only imagine what the devs
crazy how big it did get.
How many things they're trying to juggle. But at the same time, with all of these players and the money coming in, I would really hope that they would be using those resources to try their best to keep up with everything that's happening.
I think we think alike. You know, I agree with most of your points, except you saying you don't like Fortnite or you don't play it. You don't gotta play it, but you gotta respect it, dog. Hey, man.
And then we get Gizmo released, and we don't hear anything about Black Adam and Stripe again. I've seen the leaked roster, whether it's accurate or not. Nobody.
I'm not even gonna entertain that. Sorry, nope.
From the game's file, and if
you can have that comment.
Really cool character. Why is Gizmo the priority? Or like, why isn't Rick? I don't even watch Rick and Morty. It's personally like I've never even seen the show, but I know that Rick is a hugely
and they put Gizmo in. Why? They put Gizmo. Like, where are the heavy hitters? Like, they should have came out the gate with characters like Rick and Morty, like Raven, like super old franchise that people like I don't know, the Animaniacs. Just like something like Mario. Yeah, I mean, like Mario. But it's like oh, they're saving it for later. Well, later, who's gonna want to come back? Sure, you put Raven in the game, but am I really gonna want to boot up the game again? Yeah, put some OGs, put some Cartoon Network characters in, like not like 2010s cartoon, like put some old stuff, put something like Iron Giant to where it's like it's a beloved franchise. but something more. Yeah, like Ed and Ed, like it just something to like break the internet. Like Rick and Morty was cool, but like that's expected. You need something to like Ed and Eddie. Like he had to buy his pick, but like Spider-Man, can they put Spider-Man in? That's not Warner, that's Disney. Don't do not touch Disney. Don't touch Disney or Nintendo. Don't do it.
Especially when Morty is already out. The personality for it, add some leaks in online, build some hype for it, and then do that every time.
It made it worse. Nope. Bang. This man.
It's like that's insane. I just wish that they
now the BB
with everything else. It feels like their entire dev
the
team
bus could get in.
Design team
that has a good chance, and maybe a VM
of if you agree
a VM character. Maybe she can get a slot. Look, okay, I get it, bro. I agree with what you're saying. So now all the people who was crying about how I made a comparison to Smash Multiverses, because Smash did it right. I never called one bad. I never called this that. And y'all be like, oh, this is why it's like, well, play the game, bro. Where you at? Where's the push? Look, can't have everything you want. But alright, good video. If you wanna support Slush, there he is. He does, I guess, Multiverses. I'm gonna start doing that. I be watching videos, I just like don't even be like, if someone watch my video, I don't want them to just watch it and be like, alright. But you be like, oh, go support Toon, whatever. Give him a like. I mean, y'all don't have to if you don't want to, but if I don't, I just think it's just out of it's just courtesy, you know. Magic School Bus, yeah, we'll go with that. Battle Bus, we'll go with that.